what you're thinking. What's that on your head? Well, this is insecurity. You see, the other day someone said that I look like an Asian version of Harry Potter, and I thought that wearing this hat would make me look a little bit different. I want to get to the main point of this video, which is going to be about daydreamers. I consider myself a daydreamer. I daydream all the time, to the point where it gets me into a little bit of trouble. But as a dreamer, you never really think about consequences or anything. Just do things, and you hope for the best. That's all you do. Which brings me to this one experience I had with my high school history teacher, Mr. Thomas McGuire. Now, Mr. McGuire is a pretty big guy. He's about 6'4", and he has this burly frame, and he has this gray beard that envelops his face. He basically looks like a bear standing on 2 feet that happens to love World War I and opera singing. He also hates the word basically. Sorry, Mr. McGuire. It's really windy! Anyway, McGuire has this thing where if you don't know a definition to something, he'd take one of his 3,000-page dictionaries and then use his bear-like strength and like hurl it at you and ask you to define it. So one day I was just blankly staring into Mr. McGuire's face and nodding, I guess, and I was just so lost in my own thoughts and my daydream that I didn't even realize that he threw a dictionary at my shoulder until like 10 seconds after, and the entire class was just going crazy. They were laughing their faces off. And my history teacher was reduced to his knees, apologizing. And from that point on, Mr. McGuire never threw another dictionary in his class again. Whenever I think of that story, I always laugh, because yeah, it's embarrassing, and it's weird, and it's odd, but at the same time, it's so me. So I guess this video and this entire channel is dedicated to people who are a little bit weirder, you know, the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, vilify them. The only thing that you can't do is ignore them, because they change things.